Here I am enjoying a beautiful sunset in Rockaway Beach. And I have something else that I need to share with you. Always have something to share. Well, we have an eclipse. Actually, it's playground blocking the sun. So you've been hurt, you've been betrayed, you've been disappointed by someone, and you internalize it by wondering what you did, because obviously you did something to invite it or welcome it. Yes? Well, hopefully what I have to share with you today would shed some light on the entirety of your specific betrayal or your specific disappointment, and help you to move forward and help you to really allocate the feelings and emotions that you might be feeling right now. It's no secret that people have the potential and capability to hurt you and damage you. And some people can do some really hurtful things to us, can say some really damaging things. In fact, I've learned that sometimes it's better to keep your mouth shut, because if someone hits you with their hand, that scar will heal. But if someone says the wrong thing to you, that can damage you for a lifetime. And no matter how long it takes, the scars will still be there. So I've learned that truly, if you don't have anything good to say, it's best not to say anything. But getting back to the point, sometimes we can feel like we're inviting people to abuse us and people to hurt us and betray us, especially if you have multiple, consistent, over and over, perpetual disappointments and abuses happening to you. Like you meet someone, they abuse you, you leave, or you separate, life goes on, they go their way and you go their way, your way, and you meet someone else, and the same cycle continues. Well, what do you say to that? What do you say when it seems like the world is only sending the same type of people your way? What do you do when it seems like abuse is coming to you like a factory assembly line? No matter where you go, no matter what you're doing, it seems like the only people that you see in front of you or that enter your life are people who are coming to hurt you. Well, you've been watching my videos, so there's a bit of you know a little bit about me, and hopefully you trust me enough to hear what I'm about to say. It's not them, it's you. It's not them, it's you. Neither was it them, it was me. We have an obligation to teach people how to treat us. We have to show people how to treat us. They won't know. They won't know how much value to place on us unless we tell them who we are and what our standards are. Whenever you find yourself attracting a certain type of person and you find this pattern continuing over and over and over again, especially for my sisters out there who you always attract a certain type of man, and this man seems like the exes you had before, it's not him, it's not them, it's you. And I know this is a hard pill to swallow, so I'm gonna give you a drink of water so you could swallow it a little easier. Because the sooner you face it, the sooner we face it, the sooner I faced it. It was the sooner that I was on to attracting better people into my life. The truth is this, that if you are attracting people who are not treating you right, but then you have to consider how you're treating yourself. Are you treating yourself properly? if you're attracting people who are only into superficial things, only into how you look on the outside or what you're putting on your body, then you really have to ask yourself the question, am I treating myself properly? Am I really appreciating the substance that I have, not on the outside, but on the inside? Am I appreciating who I am on the inside? And that will begin the process of you finding the clues of what kind of narrative you're putting out. Why are people, a certain type of people, attracted to you? And attraction isn't, I'm not just talking about romantic attraction, I'm talking about social attraction, just people wanting to be around you. Why are you attracting a certain type of person? It's not them again, it's you. And don't be offended, there's no condemnation. I'm just trying to help. So take a moment and think about these things. Think about what kind of signals you're sending out with the way you speak, how you act, how you treat yourself, and how you present yourself. And don't get me wrong, just because a person seems like they're giving themselves VIP treatment, it doesn't mean that they really love themselves or are appreciating who they are. When you actually appreciate who you are, it shows, because you give yourself time and you give yourself space to be who you really are. And you don't do things that are guided by society, and you don't do things that are guided by pop culture. You don't do all of those things just to fit in. You realize and appreciate who you are without all the trappings of what is popular and mainstream. So, you know, everyone is an individual, but I just wanted to share these things because sometimes we need a little help to help us jog our memory in the right direction. So before you think and wonder and lament, why am I attracting all of these weird people to my life? Take a moment and think about the message, the broadcast that we're putting out. And think about how we view ourselves. And that will be the starting point for the changes that you would need to make in order to change the type of people you attract. All right? So in closing, we teach people how to treat us. So keep growing, keep doing, and keep on becoming. Until next time, God bless.